Good morning, it's Steve Lawson here and welcome to another one of my videos. And today what I thought I'd do is give you a quick demonstration of the Post Planner tool. Now, you may wonder how a lot of people send out their posts into Facebook groups, and a lot of people seem to be posting, literally hundreds of posts. And you're thinking to yourself, well, how do they do this? Do they spend hours just literally going into one group after another and typing in their post? Well, no, that's not what they do at all. What they do is they use a group posting tool. Now, I use a similar tool, and it's called Post Planner. And so for anyone that's interested in actually seeing this in operation, I'm going to just give you a very, very quick demonstration. So as you can see, I'm on my profile page here. And what I need to do is I need to go onto the home page and come over to the left hand side of my screen, possibly the right hand side as you look at it. And I'm going to come down here into my apps. And if you look down here, you can see this Post Planner app. So I'm going to click on there. And you're going to have to bear with me a little bit on this because my computer is running a little bit slowly this morning. It's playing a bit temperamental, but we'll see how it performs. Okay, so this is the group poster called Post Planner, and what we have here is a little window here that we can actually put our post in. We can type our message, and we can add a link in there if required. Okay, so it might be a link leading to another Facebook page or to your website, wherever it happens to be. You can put your link in there. Now, what you can't unfortunately do is put photographs in. The application is not allowing me to do that at the moment, but it's still an awesome tool to get your message out. And if we look at the top here, we've got this little button here, which is basically a drop down, and this contains all of my groups. And as you can see, I am a member of quite a few groups. In fact, I'm a member of, I think, pretty much 1,000 groups now. And so what I've done is I've actually organized those groups, and I've put them into what we call a list. And I've separated them all up, and I've basically given them a heading of A, B, C, D, E, etc. I've done it in alphabetical order, and in each list contains a certain number of groups. So if you want to know how you're going to create that list, what you would do is you would go into the settings, which is over here. And I'm just going to click onto settings. And here we go. Okay, so right. And what we do is we come down to the bottom of the page and we look for My Lists. And so we're going to click on My Lists. Excuse me. And here we have two boxes, two windows. And this window on my right is a box that contains all of my groups, and they're all inputs. They're all in there in alphabetical order, so it's very, very straightforward. And so what you can do is you can actually create a new list. So what I would do is I would go into Add List at the bottom here, this little tab. I'll give it a title, and I just put in here Test. And what I can then do is I can actually go and choose the groups that I want to post into. Now, what I've done is actually do this in alphabetical order. So what I've done is I've actually taken all of the groups that begin with the letter A and placed them into one group. And I'm going to show you how to do this without literally having to physically click on it and use the arrow to move it across. There's a way that you can just literally highlight all of the groups. So what I'll do is I'll go in and start at the beginning as the first one, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Alt and Shift key. I'm going to click those two keys together, and I'm going to come down. Oh, hang on! I'm going to come down the group, find the last one, and I'm going to just click. And so as you can see, that highlights all of the groups. I've missed out that one there, but that doesn't matter. And I'll literally just press the arrow and it will move all of those into there. And so I'll just click off there. That's it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save my list. Now, actually, I don't want to save this list. But all you would do is, if you did want to save it, is just click Save List, and then that would be kept in your lists here, and obviously it would be under Test if I'd actually saved it. So I'm not going to save it. I'm going to put these back. Just scroll back down through there. Alt Shift and click Enter. Oh, something not playing right. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to clear that down. That's better. I think my computer's playing up a little bit. It's running a little bit slowly, so it may be just taking a bit of time to move. So anyway, I put them back into the original window. So I'm going to go back into my main posting section, and let's go to the top and go back to App. Wait for that to come up. And so if I wanted to send out a post, you know, put my post in, put my link in, I'm going to choose my list, and let's say I wanted to choose list H. Okay, and as you can see, all of these groups have now come into here, and all I would do is I would literally come down to the bottom here, and I would go schedule, and that's going to allow me to start posting to all these groups. Now you can do it in two ways. You can either do it in a mass broadcast, which I don't, I wouldn't suggest that you do. Facebook doesn't like that very much. So what I do is I stagger my posts. So there's a little box down here. You can tick it or untick it. Actually, I've got a feeling mine is actually being set up in such a way that I stagger the posts in a kind of generic fashion. So I'm not going to go back into the settings and undo that. But you can literally choose to stagger your posts or not, but I would always suggest that you stagger your posts, and I've staggered mine by 5-minute intervals. And the reason I've done this is because Facebook can get a little bit annoyed, and they can basically shut you down if you are posting too much and it appears to be too spammy, and so you've got to be a bit sensible about this. So just stagger your posts by 5 minutes, and you can schedule it then. You can schedule it by date. So if you want to send some posts out for tomorrow, you can do that. It's all very, very easy. So that's a very quick demonstration of the Post Planner tool. I hope that was of use to you. And if you're thinking about getting this Post Planner, then I would highly recommend it. It's a good tool. I've tried other ones. This to me is the best one, and it's fairly reasonable in price. There's different price levels actually. If I just go back into settings, I can show you. Yeah, I mean, you've got literally different accounts. This is you've got the agency, which is the sort of mid-range one, if you like. You've got the Guru, which is like £276 a year, and they're doing a deal with 2 months free at the moment. And it just allows you to add more groups, allows you to do a few more different things. It's pretty cool. But I just use it to get out several hundred posts a day. It saves me a few hours in having to physically do the work, and I think it's really awesome. So there you go, guys. Hope that was of interest to you. The app is called Post Planner. I've actually put a link on the bottom of this video, so if you want to actually check it out, click on the link and you can purchase it through there. Now, as I always mention, I am an affiliate to all my tools and all my apps, and everything that I purchase, I take up the affiliate option. So if you do happen to purchase this through my link, then I will get a small, and I mean small, commission, but every little helps, right? So there you go, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Hope it was of interest to you, and I'll see you in the next video.